Good evening, gentlemen. Your favorite commissioner coming at you pre-recorded one last time for the League 11. That's it. We're done. Game over. The League 11 has been completed on week 18. As we all know, there was that situation with the Damar Hamlin player for Buffalo last week. They ended up suspending canceling or whatever, not finishing the game after that guy basically died on the field, and they brought him back to life or whatever actually happened. But we kind of had to on the fly come up with the finish, and I think we came up with a reasonable way to do it. As you all know, we just took the points from the Buffalo Cincinnati players from this week. Again, not a perfect scenario, but honestly, with the way things transpired and kind of having to figure it out on the fly, I feel like, I was happy with it. I feel like everybody else was too. Everybody who chimed in and voted all voted for doing the week 18 thing. So thanks for being understanding and realizing that, kind of is what it is. There's no perfect way to handle it. Give me a little bit of different recap. I'm going to kind of recap the season that was instead of the week that was. We all know what happened. Matt won. Congratulations to Matt. He won his second championship in the last 3 years, so good for him. Mitch finished second. Nick third, and then Mike Bartuszczyk got fourth. I guess I can just actually quickly run through. Hold on here. So we had Matt in first. Like I said, those four. Tim got fifth. His first year in the league, finished right in the middle. Ben, last year's champion, got sixth. So last place in the championships bracket. For the toilet bowl, I got seventh. Brandon got eighth. And then Corey got ninth. And Perk, you get the plate this year. Congratulations. You'll have that beautiful pink license plate adorning your shitty Ford truck. So he said, I didn't really feel like it was necessary to go through this week just because really it was last week, and, I don't know. I feel like it's more interesting to go through what happened this week, or this year. So as we all know, I guess the first thing I'll go through is what everybody won or owes. So we're going to do it the same this year as we've done every other year. Entry fees and transactions and weekly low scores, you will pay me at the draft next year. Location TBD, date. Let's look it up here super quick. But as I'm looking that up, so I will not ask any of you guys to pay any of that stuff until the draft. But the only people that will be off the hook for those are the people who actually won money. So if you won cash, which would be Matt, Mitch, Nick, and Mike, I will at least take out your transaction fees and your weekly low score fees out of your winnings. I'll pay you the winnings, and then next year at the draft, you'll just have to pay me the entry fee, which is $100. We did not vote to change it. So next year, the League 12, it will be the same. Draft, anyway, next year, Labor Day is on Monday, September 4th. So the draft will be on Sunday, September 3rd. I say this every year, and I'll say it again. If you guys want to do a different date, I'm open to that. We'll do the vote on a day to do it, but I think one other time have we voted not to do it on that Sunday, and it's always worked out. So I'm up for voting on it, but I feel like everybody kind of doesn't have much for plans for Labor Day, so let's just tentatively plan on that, but we'll still technically put it to a vote come August next year. So winners, Matt, champion Matt. And by the way, Ben, you do need, and I don't know who's all watching these, so maybe I'm talking to nobody, but Ben or Matt, Ben, you need to get the jacket to Matt, or Matt, if Ben's not watching these or he doesn't reach out to you, reach out to him. You guys coordinate that. Get the jacket to Matt as soon as possible, please. Get that jacket over to 5-Star Embroidery as fast as you can to get a name put on it. That would be great. Matt, you win $474 this year, so congratulations on finishing first and getting that. Mitch, you win $237, And Nick, for third place, you win $79. Mike, you win $50 for being our regular season champ, and you also win $50 for being our regular season highest points. Matt is now our current champion. So next year, if he were to win the championship again, he would win an additional $200. So we need to do, it's up to $200 for the League 12. I kind of have a little, obviously keeping track of all this shit. So just know that that's available, or that's up for Matt as well, and for something for us to keep an eye on. I don't know what's really worth talking about. You guys all should have access to the spreadsheet. I know sometimes it gets lost or whatever. It's called the League Spreadsheet. So if you ever can't find it, go in your email and just search the League Spreadsheet. It should pop up. And I don't know if you guys have Google Drive. You should have it saved in there if you do. Just some stupid little tidbits. Matt had the most transaction fees by a significant amount. Ben had the highest score this year by, what is that, 105. He's the only person to break 200. Lowest score of the year was this week by Perk. He put up a 74. So not a good showing out of him when he was playing for the plate. Perk and Ben tied for the most weekly low scores with 3. We had, even though Bartushik lost all 3 of his playoff games, or no, 2 of his playoff games where he had a first week bye, he still had the most wins. So Matt, Mitch, and Nick all tied overall this year with 10 wins. Barty still had 11 wins. Yeah, whatever. I was going to show you guys this, and I should be more prepared. But I figured you'd get a kick out of it, and I don't know how well this is going to translate. But somebody that we all know was very interested in how our league finished this year. And I don't know if you heard, but he won one of his leagues. And we got this. Let's see if I can. There we go. All right. Let's see how this works. I just want to see what you guys are missing out. I just want you to show you what you're missing out on by not having this dumbass in our league anymore. Wait, come on. Work.
Give me that Denslow, boys.
I got nothing else to say. So yeah, I don't know. So I mean, I got nothing else. I just want to thank you guys as always for doing this. We always have fun with it. It's always a good time. I feel like we all had a lot of fun this year. Everybody was, active on the waiver wire. We still don't have, in my opinion, near enough trades in this league, but I feel like we had, what do we have, 2 or 3? Maybe, I don't know. It seems like every year we have 0 or 1. So I guess 2 or 3 is still very, very low, but I'm glad to see people at least trying to make trades, being a little more active on that end of the spectrum. Like I said, the spreadsheet is updated. The only thing I haven't updated is people's final rosters. So if you want to start looking at your keepers, you can. What else? Yeah, I guess I really don't have anything else. So again, thank you guys. I hope everyone's back this for the League 12. If you're not going to be in it, please let me know as soon as possible so we can find a replacement. Like I said, I thoroughly enjoyed this group of guys. I think we had a good time. I had a good time anyways, even though I sucked ass this year. I actually think, and you know what, just to be a good commissioner, I wasn't going to say this, but I'll throw it out there. Out of everybody, I scored the fewest points. So Perk, at least you got that. It was only by exactly 4, but technically you did score 4 more points than me this year. So, yeah, there's that. So, thanks again. Hope you had fun. We'll see you next year. I know Mitch has tentatively said he would be interested in hosting the league draft next year. He's working on finishing his basement. Otherwise, I'm happy to host it. I know there's a couple other people that haven't hosted it. I mean, Matt hasn't because he's in Belle Plaine. Barty hasn't, but he's new. Tim hasn't, but he's new. They live in like fucking Edina or something now, or some goddamn place. But anyways, whatever. We don't have to talk about this. Good luck. I hope you guys won all of your other leagues, and we'll see you around. Start prepping those draft boards, getting those sheets ready for next year's draft. All right. See you, boys. Hope you had fun.